I also have these olives here. It's about 5 ounces of olives. And I'm going to take the olives, they're already sliced, and I'm going to put them into here and drain them into the sink. Okay. So all these olives are ready to go. I'm going to rinse them out a little bit. Make sure they're nice and clean. Perfect. I can kind of smell that olive smell. It's a little, how do we describe it? Acidic smell from the olives. I'll move this over here. Okay. Now, actually, you know what? I'm going to put this on over here with the tomatoes. Great. So my peppers are ready to go. My pan is heating up. My oven is already heated up. Okay. I've got my seasonings ready to go. Smells pretty good. For our next trick, I am going to take a look at some of these other ingredients I have. I have these green onions. They're called scallions. Scallions over here. What I'll do with the scallions is first I'll rinse them off. Okay. So I'm going to rinse the scallions. I'll make sure that any dirt that's on them, anything that was kind of on them from the store, get that all rinsed off, right? Then I'm going to take a paper towel and dry them out. So get some of that water off, make sure they're ready to go. And get one more cutting board. I'm using a lot of cutting boards today. And I'll take these green onions, and first I'm going to chop off these end parts. Goodbye. And then I'm going to separate the green ends from the green onions, from the white ends of the green onions. So this part is a little stiffer, this part's a little looser. Right? I'm just going to chop those up like that. And I use the base of the knife here because it's going to make it easier to chop right through that stiff white part of the green onion. Okay. So I move these all over here. And then these leafier parts of the green onion, get rid of that part, it doesn't look so good. I'm just going to chop up some more. And I'll be putting these into my frittata in a little bit. It's called a frittata because we're going to be frying it before we bake it in the oven. So there are so many aromas coming right now as I chop up the green onions, right? I can get some of that green onion aroma. I got the olive aroma, the smells of the peppers, the two different kinds of peppers. Got the seasoning. I'm going to check over on this pan. It feels pretty warm. I'm not actually putting my hand onto the pan. I'm putting it just above. So I'll take the olive oil and I'm going to pour the olive oil into the pan. Okay. Just a little bit of olive oil. And now I have to wait for that to get warm. It's going to cover the entire surface of the pan. This keeps anything from sticking to the pan. It also adds a nice texture to the vegetables that I cook. And the first vegetables that I'm going to cook in the pan are going to be these peppers, the red peppers and the orange peppers. They're going to go into that pan. And I'm going to saute them. I'm going to cook them in the pan for 4 to 5 minutes. So let's get started right now. Here they go. And I bet we're going to hear a sizzling sound as they go in. There it is. There's that sizzle sound. So I've got the peppers in there. Right away, as soon as I put the peppers in the pan, a little bit of salt, a couple turns of the salt shaker, a couple turns of the pepper. I'm going to take a wooden spoon and spread this all around the pan. Okay. I'm going to turn on this fan here. And let's see, it is about almost 17 minutes. So I'd say when that gets to 22 minutes, when we've been recording for 22 minutes, it's going to be time for me to add the beef to the pan. Now, I'm not actually going to use beef in this frittata today. I don't like eating a lot of ground beef. I don't like eating a lot of red meat. So instead of using beef, I'm going to be using this Beyond Beef. It comes from plants. I'm not sure what kinds of plants it comes from. It looks like pea protein and rice protein, all different kinds of plants that grow. They're able to take the protein out of the plants and turn it into this mixture that's very similar to meat, but it comes from plants. That's what I'm going to use to cook my frittata. It's very easy to get some of that plant-based meat at the grocery store. You go to the grocery store right now, and obviously when you go to the grocery store, you need to wear a face mask, you need to stay 6 feet away from everyone. It doesn't hurt to, bring hand sanitizer. People are scared, they're nervous, they're buying lots of different kinds of meat, buying lots of different kinds of chicken, buying paper products. But this plant-based meat is very easy to come by. It's a great time to be a vegetarian, if you are a vegetarian, because there's a lot of there are a lot of vegetarian options in the grocery store. So what I'm going to do is just to get that ready, I'm going to wait until I see it says 22 minutes, I said, that we've been filming for. So we're not quite there yet. I'm going to rinse out this jar while we're waiting. And I'm also going to make sure to recycle that. Right? We want to still take care of recycling things. We always want to rinse out containers before we recycle them. I'll wash my hands. And count to 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, let's see how the peppers are doing. They're sauteing in there. You can see the steam rising up off the peppers because heat rises, right? So as the pan gets hotter, all that water that was on the peppers and the water that was in the peppers, it's just boiling off and creating steam. That's why I have the fan on. The fan is blowing away the steam. These peppers are sauteing. Looking really good. I can see the oil bubbling in the pan. Okay. Almost ready to go here. We've got about 2 more minutes that I'm going to be sauteing these peppers. And while we're waiting for that, I will put this cutting board. I think we're all done with this cutting board. I'm going to rinse that off and put it in the dishwasher. And I'm going to wash my hands again. Just trying to keep Sauteeing down to the last minute before it's going to be time to put in that meat substitute, that plant-based protein. Got a full pound, 16 ounces, 2 cups, 1 pint of plant-based protein is going to go into that skillet. And I'll get this ready to go now. So I'd say it's about time. I'm going to press away the top of the package so that I have a nice clear way to open it. It looks as though I can just peel it open like that. Yep. And just open it just like that. Perfect. Okay, so this is open. The plant-based protein, that Beyond Meat, is going to go into the pan. Just squeeze it out. This all comes from rice and green peas and mung beans and different plants that grow. So it goes into the pan. And I'm going to use my spoon now to break it up so that it can all get heated evenly. In this meat substitute, this plant-based protein, I'm going to be cooking for 8 minutes. So I know that when that clock says 30 minutes, that we have been recording live from my kitchen in New Bedford, Massachusetts, this special Learning Live edition of Office Hours. At 30 minutes, 1/2 hour, I'll be ready to move on to the next step. When we're ready to go here, we get that spoon